Over the last few days, the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department has undergone de-escalation training known as ICAT. Integrated Communications Assessment and Tactics Training was designed to help officers diffuse situations where people are suffering a mental health crisis. In light of the death of Sonia Massey, Sangamon County Sheriff Paula Crouch requires her deputies to attend this training to prevent future tragedies. Our Monique Davis joins us now live to share how the department was able to attend this training. Monique?
That's right. I spoke to the executive director of the ICAT de-escalation training program, and he tells me the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department's training was fully funded by former Macon County Sheriff Howard Buffett.
Buffett has put together the ICAT facility in Decatur, Illinois, funded that, and then offered to Sheriff Crouch an opportunity to train the entire department, and they would cover the costs.
Just 2 months after the death of Sonia Massey, Paula Crouch was instated as the new Sangamon County Sheriff, recognizing the need for her staff to be highly skilled on dealing with crisis calls to prevent future tragedies. De-escalation training executive director Chuck Wexler tells me Crouch searched for answers.
You know, Buffett heard about this and reached out to the sheriff and invited her to lunch and said, look, how can we help you? And she said, I need to figure out how I can train my entire department.
Sangamon County Sheriff Paula Crouch says this training is important because it helps her department to deal with people who face both temporary and mental health crises.
But so much more of our day-to-day role has kind of escalated to more social aspects and problem-solving aspects for things that might not be criminal related.
Wexler added law enforcement agencies should recognize the impact of Sonia Massey's death and use this opportunity to train their officers.
So that when they go into a situation like this, they can recognize a crisis, they can understand what to do, they can slow things down, use time and distance and communication, and diffuse it so everyone goes home safe.
Crouch says 10 of her employees have attended train the trainer sessions, so they will be able to continue to practice this training on a daily basis. Reporting live in Sangamon County, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Wexler adds roughly 40% of crisis calls can be handled using ICAT training. A follow-up now. We're approaching the one-year mark of the death of Sonia Massey. She was shot in her home in July by former Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson after making a call for help to report a suspected prowler. Sangamon County Sheriff's Department is now undergoing de-escalation training under the requirement of the law of the new sheriff, Paula Crouch. Our Monique Davis joins us live to share why this training was created. Monique?
That's right. The training is known as ICAT, Integrating Communication Assessments and Tactics. The Police Executive Research Union created this program for law enforcement agencies to be well equipped on responding to mental health or crisis calls. The union executive director, Chuck Wexler, says roughly 40% of crisis calls can be handled using ICAT training.
Slowing things down, communicating, using time and distance, allowing that person who might be in some kind of crisis to talk, to communicate without using deadly force.
Along with the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department, Wexler added the Illinois State Police and the city of Elgin and Chicago received ICAT training. And excluding transportation to the Decatur facility, Wexler says the training is completely free for law enforcement agencies. Reporting live in Sangamon County.
Thank you, Monique. Wexler added law enforcement agencies should recognize the impact of Sonia Massey's death and use this opportunity to train their officers.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.